Well, welcome to it.
Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
You know, won't complain for a Tuesday.
Well, exactly. Not Monday. And welcome to it, everybody. 9:15 every Monday through Friday. Stepping you through it on 9 News Now here at WAFB Plus. The big headlines. We're going to get into them. There's a lot going on today.
A lot going on.
But it's a calm day world of weather, which is a good thing because we got some stuff to get ready for.
Much more clear than it was yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. So your drive-in today was a little bit better than.
A lot better this morning, and when I stepped outside, it was pretty cool.
You're right. It was low 60s. Actually, we can throw this up here for you pretty quick. I want to show you the 10-day forecast, which is actually, if you look at today, not too bad. But it is all about Wednesday. You can kind of see what's going on. Right.
100% chance of rain on Wednesday.
Yeah. You know why? Watch this. That's the one. Severe storms possible tomorrow. And Dr. Caparata, Dr. Steve, was talking about that on the show this morning. It's really the big headline maker because, like you said, today was good. It was cool, low 60s. I mean, that's almost fall. But the tomorrow, and it's not like this is going to be all day. There is that front moving through, and it's bringing with it the potential for some severe storms. It's kind of afternoon into the early evening.
Yeah. So today will be a good clear day.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, go ahead and expect that rain.
Yeah, get ready for that. But the good thing is that front, when it pushes through, get rid of the rain. And then the cooler temperatures. Look at Friday. Oh my God! So what do you got your costume picked out for Halloween?
I don't have it picked out yet.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've got, well, actually I'm going to the store today to see what is left for my son because he waited the last minute. Meanwhile, my girls, they got all their stuff figured out.
Women always are like 3 steps ahead.
That, exactly right. I've got all that in my house, and that is absolutely accurate. Absolutely accurate. So that's going on today as we get ready for tomorrow. This also happening today. Big news on the vaccine front. Potentially big news from Governor John Bel Edwards about our mask mandate. That's
right. So happening today at 3 p.m., Governor Edwards will discuss the statewide mask mandate. As you know, he'll have that news conference, and of course, we'll be streaming that live here. So, of course, with hospitalizations down, some are hoping that that mask mandate may end, but as we are entering flu season, some hope that it may be extended.
You know, I mean, obviously, with everybody kind of distancing last year when all this was going on, the masks were around. Flu wasn't as big of a problem because people were just taking it that much more safely. So what happens? You mentioned exactly the right stuff. The hospitalizations are down. So what happens? Do we continue to follow those trends? Does the governor end the mandates? Does he tweak them? It's important to note there, even when if he were to end the mask mandate statewide, private businesses can still do what they feel is best.
That's right.
Healthcare facilities are still going to be able to do it. The statewide mandate just took the onus off of business owners, put it on the governor, made it easier on owners for a lot of reasons. But, as you mentioned, 3 o'clock, we should find out today. Stream it in the 9 News app, or if you don't have that, later editions of 9 News will update you.
That's right.
There's a lot going on. So also today, you've got the FDA hearing about their vaccine panel about COVID vaccines for 5 to 11-year-olds. This is the Pfizer vaccine. Moderna coming out recently saying it's good for 6 to 11-year-olds. So FDA meeting today. Governor John Bel Edwards with a big announcement today. There's a lot going on. Guaranteed we'll have it for you right here. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you?
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you. So yeah, all that coming up. This was Callie's story this morning. You know, we talk about where to go to get the best information when it comes to something like this. Well, she talked to a pediatric infectious disease doctor here.
That's right. So Callie was out earlier today at Layla Lake, and so she did speak with an infectious disease doctor, pediatrician. And also, if you want to check out some of the story that Perry Robertson did last night, that's a pretty good one as well, because with Callie's story, you get the doctor side, and on the other side of Perry's story, you get that parent and that child side.
It really was pretty interesting, because what you're talking about is as the kids, that specific age group, go through the trials, and they had like better than 4,000 of them all over the country, including a few dozen in Baton Rouge.
Right.
And that was amazing to hear from the kids involved in this and the parents, you know, why did you want to do this? And hearing from the infectious disease doctor talk about now we really begin to attack this thing. 28 million more Americans, this age group, becoming eligible for a vaccine if the FDA signs off today, and then that goes to the CDC. Still some more, some hoops to get through, purposely on purpose to try to make it as safe as possible. But again, they're voting today.
That's right. So the doctor that Callie did speak with said that it does appear to be effective
Yeah.
in kids that age group.
Yeah, he said he was legitimately excited. Excited is the right
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Look, I'll be here. Here's the thing. Kids, for the most part, have been able to handle this, but can they be carriers, which then just allows the virus to hang on that much
Yeah.
longer, and then variants happen. A personal moment here. My son, for instance, my daughter got strep throat. My oldest daughter got strep throat for like a year solid. And we go get Omnicef and Augmentin and all that fun stuff to clear it up. She'd get it again. I'm like, what is going on? For a year, we tried to figure it out. And finally, the doctor goes, you know what? Let's bring in all the kids and test them. My son pops positive for strep. Never showed any signs. Just a carrier. Just a carrier. Meanwhile, my daughter, my oldest daughter, was more susceptible. Exactly right. So you have folks who are more susceptible. You have those who are strictly carriers. You have a lot of kids out there who could just carry this around forever, allow it to continue changing, variants pop here, pop there, until it's completely beaten back with the vaccine, and then obviously there's no many, the friendly grounds for the virus to attach onto get fewer and fewer. The doctor's right. Go figure, the doctor's right. This could be a huge step in winning this fight, ultimately.
That's right. And his exact words said, it's a long time coming.
It is, exactly, that's exactly right, long time coming. Okay, so from that COVID to the other big story in our area, still recovering from Hurricane Ida, there's an opportunity for folks through AARP today.
That's right. So if you have any questions, any lingering questions about FEMA, you can go ahead and join the FEMA Town Hall that will be happening today. You can go ahead. That link, I believe, is right here on the website.
This is a telephone town hall. You don't have to go anywhere.
You don't have to even go anywhere.
You don't have to jump online. You literally pick up the phone. But here's the thing, you do have to go online for a quick minute, as Autumn mentioned, because if you want to participate, if you have some questions, they want you to pre-register. And what happens is you'll pre-register and they will call you right before the 11 a.m. Town hall on the phone with the number to dial, and that way you can listen in and be a part of it. If you just want to listen in and see what's going on, you can do that at the AARP Louisiana Facebook page. But it is pretty simple to just register, pre-register, get that phone number, be a part of it. It happens at 11 o'clock, AARP and FEMA hopefully answering some questions.
That's right. So get those questions answered.
Did you stay up last night and watch the Saints game?
I did not stay up, but I woke up to a nice alert that the Saints won.
It was not pretty, but a dub. And that is a tough place to play. Seattle and their 12th man, just that cacophony of noise coming in from that stadium. It is built, its sole purpose is to be that kind of environment. It is insane. And so they got out of there with a win.
But they
so there you go.
prevailed and they won.
Yes, it was. The defense, I know this is Alvin Kamara right here, obviously, great. If it wasn't for him, I tell you what, I mean, he was the offense for the most part on the ground. But the Saints only had like 4 yards of offense, but the Saints defense held Seattle to just a little bit more than 200 yards of offense. And the kicking game for New Orleans, which has been an issue recently, actually was hitting. So that kicker gets to take the flight home with the team. Coach Payton won't leave him there in Seattle. So yeah, ugly win. But Coach will be the first one to tell you a win's a win. It still counts the same.
A win. And
right.
we needed that in Louisiana after,
I think you're right.
you know.
After, you want to talk about LSU and stuff?
We won't talk about it.
But yeah, so they get the big win. It was nice to see. Now we got short week. They play again on Sunday, and they get rewarded with Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Wah, wah, wah. So anyway, good
a win's a win.
You're exactly right. Speaking of winning, WAFB Plus. We try to put everything in a bunch of locations for folks. Amazon Fire TV, Roku, and Apple TV, as well as YouTube, right?
YouTube.
So all the fun stuff. And that's every day at 9:15. But it's not just 9 News Now. We got a few things going on.
Got a bunch of stuff going on. Like today, Asian Nation happening at 10 o'clock.
What's he going to be talking about?
So it is around that time of the year. State Fair.
Boom. 2 days until the State Fair? Ah! I may have ghostly touched it. So this obviously didn't get to happen last year, right? So the return of the you say you love going.
I love going to the fair. My ideal of the fair is going get the food.
I'm with you.
Not much of a ride.
I'm with you.
But the food.
I'm with you.
A nice funnel cake.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What, turkey leg?
Turkey leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go strictly to eat.
Anything fried? All the stuff fried?
All
Fried
the stuff
butter? Fried?
All the stuff. The chicken on the stick fried. The shrimp on the stick fried. Everything fried.
Wow. Why are you doing
fried
this?
Oreos.
Why are you doing it to me right now? Why are you doing this to me right now?
Because that's why we go to the fair.
That's right, we go to the fair. So what Johnny's gonna be, he'll have Cliff Barton in here, kind of going through some of the fun stuff. 9 News This Morning is going to be live out there on Thursday morning, the first day of the State Fair, of course. As we kick this off, Callie gets to go on all the rides. There is some new stuff going on that Cliff's gonna talk about, that Johnny's gonna talk about as well. Just to have this back.
Yes.
Is going to be, and I know you're going to be out there, I can guarantee.
Definitely.
Exactly right. Get the tickets. So that's coming up on Asian Nation, 10 o'clock, right here, WAFB Plus.
That's right. So in just about 30 minutes.
Just about 30 minutes, so you don't have to go anywhere. But we do want to make sure that you do pay attention to this. So the headline maker is going to be the forecast as you get through today into tomorrow. First alert, severe storms possible tomorrow as we get through the afternoon into early evening.
That is right. But for today, let's go ahead and enjoy this cool weather.
Yep, and the cool weather to come at the back end of the week towards that Halloween weekend. We're still figuring out what to do for trick or treat. Johnny Asian is going as, well, he hasn't figured that out either yet.
Yeah, he might
We'll
just
talk.
poison himself.
Oh God, no, he'll get no candy. Y'all be safe. We'll see you guys a little bit later.
Happy Tuesday.